All right, Street Talkers listener, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, whichever time you're listening to us. This is the podcast, just to reiterate, after 26 episodes, that we are the podcast that discusses about the sport of baseball. Okay, so it's the sport that we love, the sport that we grew up with and loving and playing. Our family plays it. And I think it is the best sport that you can engage in. I mean, where else can you get your family, buy them all the same jerseys, wear the gear of your favorite baseball team, take a little road trip to the stadium, plan the whole day, go watch some BP, go get a beer, go get some hot dogs for your kids, get some nachos, get a little souvenir cup, watch your favorite baseball player. The kids take their gloves with them, hoping to get a home run or a foul ball. Go get their gloves signed by their favorite player. Just to go see just the environment. Everybody's there to watch their favorite team, to watch their favorite baseball player, and everybody's going to critique. And where else can you go to the top deck, the most emptiest part of the stadium and the highest point of any stadium, and get head from your girlfriend? I mean, where else? What other sport can you make that happen?
That's outstanding. Only in Oakland. Right?
Only in Oakland. So for most of you that don't know, there was a post. There was an article in the New York Post, and there's a video out there. Okay, and it's blurry. It's blurry video. It's taken from a cell phone from across the stadium, and at the highest point of the Oakland Coliseum. If you guys know the Oakland Coliseum, there's seats and sections that are by Jesus Christ, right? So apparently there was a couple up there, and they were the only ones in that section. In a sea of green seats, and only them, the couples there. And in that grainy, blurry video, cell phone video, it appears to look like a couple engaging in, what is that? What is the word? Fellatio?
Yeah. Oral sex.
I want to keep it, as PG as I can for this podcast, but come on now. How bad are the A's? I think
that pumped them up because the last couple games they've been battling with the Yankees.
Right?
Yankees have 4 hits in like 21 innings.
So the New York Post put out an article saying that there's an investigation to try to find out who that couple is. But the funny part is the next day, people bought seats around those 2 seats where the couple was sitting.
Sucios.
No, they bought the rows around them, right?
Yeah, I know.
And they held up signs saying, "This game blows. Get ahead of the count." Stuff like that. It was hilarious, man.
I wonder how much it costs tickets up there. $10?
I don't know, but
it's just cheaper to go into somewhere,
or do it in the parking lot before you get into the game or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they were on something or they said, fuck it.
He's probably a big baseball fan, dude. That's something on his bucket list.
Yeah, you know what? Wawa had text, then one thing to mention, Pancho and Wawa aren't joining us, so Gomez and I are Zooming, but Wawa had said, he had texted on the thread, bucket list. Checked off, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had to start the episode with that, man, because, geez. A lot
of different things are happening in baseball.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to amaze me.
Right? There's always something going on. Always something going on. So yeah, that's what's going on in Oakland. So we don't even know. And who's to say that it's not a couple from out of town or something? That's doing the stadium tour, and it's one of their challenges or something.
Something.
So yeah. Another thing that I want to talk about is the Angels. So Artie Moreno put out a statement saying that he's thinking about selling the team, right? Like he's going to put in a plan to sell the team. A lot of Angels fans are happy with it because now they're saying that they're going to improve as a team. I mean, not right away, right? I mean,
they have a lot. It doesn't matter who buys the team; they can come in with all kinds of boatload of money and buy a bunch of players. But it's not. It's going to take them a while. They got to build the farm system back up.
Right.
I think he just got tired of he pretty much let management run it, and I think that's where he messed up because in the beginning he was real hands on, and I think at the end he just let them do it, and but he didn't get it done.
I mean, some will argue that he was too hands on. Like he was the one getting the superstar names for the 1-year deals, and just to fill in the seats.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's a businessman, man.
Okay.
He's been very successful. He started as a janitor in the outdoor, billboards.
Right.
And then he worked himself up to an executive for them, and then he broke off and started his own billboard all through Latin America and Mexico and stuff.
Okay.
He's a smart dude.
Right.
It
just didn't work out for him for
yeah. You know what? There's a lot of bad moves that they've made in the last few years.
Right. I mean, you can't run it like a straight corporation, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a sport, and it's a business, but you can't run it like a straight corporation.
Yeah.
It's just
and then all of a sudden, now after that was announced, Trout's back and he's on fire.
Yeah, and Ohtani. I mean, they've always been on fire,
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like they were going to have a nice little run after they announced it, but I mean, they still won like 5 straight. I mean, they lost. Yeah. They lost like 5 straight, and so the impact of selling the team is just going to be a complete house cleaning, right? They're just going to.
Well, there's a lot of other stuff going on with with the mayor, whoever the city manager was, and they said that they're on the contract and that it was favoring Moreno, and that's not what they agreed on. That the city didn't want that, and I guess they forged the wording to the contract, and that dude's in trouble by the FBI now, I think.
Wow, man. So
I think that's why maybe Artie just said, you know what, man, I'm not getting involved with all this big old court case thing. I'm just gonna dump him.
Yeah. Dump it before it. Yeah, that's crazy. So now that the Angels are for sale, you think they dumped Ohtani or they let go of him, or?
Well, that's what they're saying. They said that at the end of the year, they were going to let him go or try to get something for him.
You think he goes to the Dodgers?
I don't know. I mean, the Dodgers. I mean, where would he play at though? I thought about that, and everybody's saying the Dodgers would be a good, good mix, and they bring all the Japanese fans back, with Nomo and all those guys.
Right.
And but I don't know. I don't know where he'll play at.
Right.
That means they're going to get rid of Bellinger, and they're going to get rid of they're not going to get rid of Mookie.
No, of course not.
And they just re-signed Taylor, and Taylor, they can't get rid of Taylor, dude. Taylor is like he's the guy that makes them go, man.
Yeah.
He's been clutch,
and they just extended Muncy too.
Yeah, I think they did that to fire him up and get him on fire again.
But
he's been on fire, but to get him for the playoffs and the World Series and all that.
Right. And moving on to the Dodgers, because I mean let's just basically say Ohtani can go anywhere now that the DH is I mean, before you can say, he'll stay in the American League or whatever the case may be, right?
I mean they could bring him as a DH for the Dodgers and pitch him. And that's just right. They will flat out dominate.
Yeah, because I mean he pitched yesterday? I don't know, it was like 7 innings. I don't know how many Ks. Fucking scored.
Yeah, I think he had a triple too.
And he had a triple the next day. Yeah, like keep in mind he just threw fucking 7 innings yesterday.
Yeah,
like shit.
He's young though, dude. I don't think that even takes effect on him.
Right.
It will towards the end of the season. It takes effect on all players.
Okay.
They're tired, but.
And okay, now talk about the end of the season. What if they were in the playoffs? You think they do the same thing in the playoffs or no?
Who?
Like with Ohtani. Like let's say they made the playoffs, right?
Yeah, they have to.
He'll throw and hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Or does he hit more and then throw less? Or no, because they need him, right? Because he's pretty much.
They don't have any. He's their ace, dude. Who else they got on the bump?
Patrick Sandoval, which throws okay. You know, he's been throwing good.
They have a couple guys, but not to dominate in the playoffs.
Right, that's true. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Ohtani. Now that the Angels are gonna clean house and shit, and the only one that's gonna be left suffering is fucking Trout.
Trout. But I think they said there's some out on his contract.
Is there like a clause or some shit?
Yeah, and I think it might be he has to stay one more season and then he can go out.
Because it wouldn't be smart, right, to leave not to have a clause, you know, in any contract, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get a contract somewhere, but now people are going to be questioning his back. Yeah. Can he pass a physical? You know?
Oh, that's true. That is true. And mention that now that he got diagnosed with that back.
Yeah, we don't know the severity of it. You know, they said he's going to have to play through it. But, you know, it can give out any time, you know?
Yeah, they're going to have to give him, like, mandated breaks, right? Like, scheduled fucking, breaks during the season.
Yeah, did you see they were talking about Hill yesterday? I know we're going off beat, but we're talking about pitchers, right? That he said he's 43 years old, right? And only what's his name's older than him? Pujols. And he said that he might sit out the first half of the season to spend time with his family, and then sign on with a playoff contender in the second half of the season. He goes, I'll be sharp if I play the first half also, but I think I'd be more effective, you know, throwing my bullpens and getting my work in and going to the weight room and stuff. And the first part of the season, and then just sign with somebody. He wants to play one more year. He said he wants to keep playing. He feels like he can pitch.
Right. I mean, he showed it today. He can still pitch.
Yeah,
I mean, he fucking shoved it.
He gets after it, man.
Yeah, he shoved it. And then I was looking at the highlights, and they weren't fast.
Yeah,
they weren't fast. But I mean, you know, sometimes when you slow it down and you spot it, that's all you need. You know?
He's deceptive too, man. He hides the ball well, and you know. Yeah, he knows how to pitch. The dude knows how to pitch.
He's
man.
crafty.
He's been with all those organizations. He's been successful everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. He's seen every style of hitting.
Yeah,
there is.
And for being for being 43 years old and still getting after it, that's impressive on the bump.
Yeah,
I can see a hitter, you know, big strong guy, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
but to be throwing, that's pretty impressive.
You know, that reminds me of fucking Moyer. Remember Moyer?
Yeah, Jamie Moyer.
He played like 47, right, or something like that, or 46.
Yeah. And Negro too, but he was throwing the knuckleball.
The knuckleball, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a wear and tear on the arm as much.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with Ohtani, if he stays or not. Now, you know, with the Angel situation, and then we'll see who buys him too.
Yeah.
You know, will it be an organization? Will it be a sole owner like Artie Moreno, or we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so moving on to the Dodgers. Talking about Max Muncy, he extends his contract for 1 year for $13.5 million.
Yeah, with the second year option.
Right.
So the Dodgers hold that option. So if they want him, I think it's 16, and if they don't want him, I think it's like $6 million.
Wow.
And then it's loaded with incentives. He's got a ton of incentives.
Yeah, I saw that.
200 at bats is $500,000. Another 50 at bats is another $200,000. I mean, there's all kinds of.
I mean, that's good.
It could be and that I think it's good for him because it'll keep his ass in the lineup, dude. And stop being, you know, oh my nail, this, my that, my culo. You know.
But the thing is, I saw an article that it's going to affect like 3 players. Like, okay, so we signed Max Muncy for an extension. Does that leave? I mean, does that like the option for Trey Turner? Like saying that's it, it's over with? Or?
No, what they're saying is that they're all versatile. Him and Lux and Taylor, so they have all those guys signed, you know, for the next few years, right?
Okay.
So they can play all kinds of different positions. So if they lose Turner at short, they're already figuring they're going to lose Turner at short, but they're going to give a good run to try to sign him. And if not, then it's gonna put some playing time. Somebody's gonna get less playing time than but even if Turner leaves, you know, because they're gonna have to get a shortstop.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so they gave Max Muncy a $13.5 million. You think they still have enough money to keep Turner or to offer Turner a contract? Both Turner.
Yeah.
Both
yeah,
Turner. Justin Turner, you know, and Trey Turner.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know about Justin Turner, dude. I mean, that's my boy, you know, I like him. And I know Wawa was counting him out already early in the year.
Yeah.
Because Wawa don't know what he's talking about. But he's also the guy, he's the Dodger spokesperson, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they said in an article, he's the face. Do you keep the face of the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Or you keep
you would have to.
Right?
Because really, nobody's really established the DH spot on that team. They use it for all different guys, you know?
Yeah.
They don't have just one guy, right?
You're right? Yeah, you're right. I think they use it more for Rios, right? Rios uses DH more, but
yeah, but Rios has been hurt.
But he's rehabbing already. He's in AAA, Jenny Bonds.
Yeah,
so he's gonna be back. A lot of guys.
But then what do you do? What do you do with Thompson?
I know, man. Thompson hit another bomb today.
Yeah, and Mookie's on fire, dude.
Shit, man. I think they split the series with the Marlins, anyways, or they won 2 out of 3 or something.
2 out of 3, I think. No,
okay, yeah, they won 2 out of 3. But
the Friday night game, the 2-1, man, that was a battle, dude.
Yeah, it was a battle. It was an error, right? I don't even know who, but I heard it was an error by.
Oh yeah, I don't know how it happened, but
yeah,
well, yeah, an error, and then I think a base hit. He left the ball up, dude. He came back curveball, dude. He tried to come back curveball 3 times in a row, or twice in a row. El Grenudo.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? He just came back. May.
No, this is May.
Yeah, he hung it, dude, and the dude just hit a linea base hit. Dude scored the runs.
That fool's fucking slider is nasty.
Yeah,
man.
And yeah, the ball moves, man.
Shit.
They were showing them from the behind the umpire view of it.
Right.
So the ball was moving, dude.
Yeah, it was fucking moving.
So I mean, that's what's going to happen. It's good. And I think it's good for the Dodgers, dude, because it keeps all those guys hungry. You know, they want to play. They got to produce.
Like the Gallows and the fucking, you know.
Yeah,
Gallows.
All those guys.
Do you think Gallows doesn't want to stay another year with the Dodgers? Shit.
Yeah, he's a free agent too. And that's what they're saying. They don't know if they're going to be able to keep him either.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. It brings competition, and when you bring so much competition, so many players, it only makes the team fucking better.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Yeah,
it's healthy. You know, if you're an athlete, it's healthy. If you're a vieja.
Yeah.
Get on out.
Exactly. Yeah. If you had too much ego.
Get on out because it's not for you.
Yeah. If you had so much ego, it's going to fuck with the team.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with those other guys because even for that top prospect, Bush.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's the first to go out of all 3, right? Between Bush.
But that's always been the Dodgers' problem, man. You know, they got these guys down in the minor leagues, and their minor league system is just legit. And guys they just phase out because there's no room for them to come up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but, you know, they have to step their game up too. Some of those guys get called up, you know, in September and they get, 20, 30 at bats and they bat a $120. That's not showing that you could maintain at the big league level, you know?
Yeah.
And I know it's their first time called up and they got tight ass and whatever, you know, and it's AAA pitching and big league pitching is a whole different ball game, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so there's adjustments every time. You got to make adjustments to every pitcher, man.
Yeah.
So.
And speaking of pitching, what he has, I mean, they need to offer that guy a big ass fucking contract, man. He's fucking.
Yeah, they better get him a big contract. I hope he stays healthy, dude, and he doesn't do a pendejada, dude, and get in trouble or something.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he'll get pissed off, you know, and he's gonna, you know.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's gonna do a pendejada. But Urias probably he's probably the most, if not one of the most underrated pitcher in the league right now.
Oh yeah, and it's because the team that he plays on, you know what I mean? And still, I think some of it he doesn't get the recognition because of the thing that he had a problem with his girlfriend, you know, and that, and because come on, man, the year he had last year, and to dog him out, not even Cy Young, dude.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, and he has numbers this year.
Yeah, and I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was ESPN or somebody, one of those sports magazines or baseball magazines. They listed the best aces in the league right now, right? By team, or I don't know how they did it.
Yeah.
Urias was not mentioned at all.
You see, man, the Dodgers had Buehler. They have him. They have May. They have Kershaw. They have Anderson.
But there hasn't been like a set ace, right?
Yeah, no. And Haney, you know?
Yeah.
everybody was Bueller's the guy, but
yeah,
Urias's numbers were way better.
Yeah,
you know,
and he's been the one that's been staying off the IL the most, right? He's been the workhorse.
Remember, he pitched. They brought his ass in the World Series. He won the World Series, dude.
I mean, exactly. Yeah. Well, today he had fucking 6 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, and 7 Ks. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. How many walks did he have? None?
4.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
starting to walk a little bit more, but
if they don't turn into runs, then right? I mean,
yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. But you're right.
But pitch count, you got to keep that pitch count. And what was his pitch count? I didn't even see the pitch count.
I didn't see his pitch count. But
but no, he's been on fire though. And the Catman. Oh, and then we haven't even talked about the Catman either. The Catman too is another guy you throw in the mix.
Right.
So the Catman's having the kind of year that Urias had last year.
So what's the rotation coming in the postseason right now?
I would say I would go 3-man.
Okay.
No, and they're not even using David Price. David Price is a starter, dude, and I'm disappointed in him, dude. He was dominating pitcher, and he comes to the Dodgers, and he didn't want to suit up for during COVID. He was scared of COVID and whatever. And I think the Dodgers are dogging him, dude. They don't even lately. They've been pitching him a little bit, but he didn't pitch for like weeks at a time,
Well, because every time they put him out there, it was like a Jensen effect, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember one game. I don't know I forgot who it was. They were up fucking 8 runs or 9 runs. They put them in, and they're within 3 runs.
Yeah, but then he goes a streak with like 4 or 5 outings, just dominating.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just. But I think they have too much pitching, dude. Everybody's worried about the pitching. I think they have too much pitching.
Yeah, Duffy.
And now it becomes Roberts' job to know how to manage those pitchers, dude, and keep them all sharp.
So now that Gratterall's back, do you use more Gratterall than fucking Kimbrel?
Yeah.
Right.
In the games that you don't really need him, and they're saying that Roberts wants to get him back in the groove, and he's throwing them when he shouldn't be throwing them, dude. And those innings are going to make a big difference, man.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Who got dosed in the head today?
Oh, I don't know.
He got up like he wanted to throw chingazos.
Oh, you're talking about
Turner? Is that Turner?
I'm not sure.
Whoever that is right there sliding in.
No, that was the second base. He uses the stand-up slide. We're watching video highlights of the Dodger games today, Dodgers and Marlins, but yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Turner did get hit in the helmet today.
Yeah, he mad dogged the dude, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, he got hit in the head, but he got right back up, and guess what? The very next pitch, he stole second. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. I mean, and we're gonna talk about, because Gomez, we went to the Hokies and Tigers game today. And that happened today, and we'll talk about how you should handle it, right? I mean, we'll talk about that in a minute. I mean, Turner, you're a professional. It happens, He just got right back up. I mean, and he just stole the base. That's what you do.
Yeah.
So.
Look at Urias, dude. He's nasty. Dude.
Right?
He's throwing it up low, throwing curveball, floating the curveball in there, throwing the slider, dude.
Yeah,
He's just. Look at that, dude. He's throwing it inside, outside, everywhere, dude.
And look at him. And he goes in the dugout and
just chills.
And then he doesn't hear shit about
Modelo after.
Una michelada,
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the Dodgers, man, I've been watching them. Man, there's no easy out in that lineup.
There isn't.
And then you watch Freeman. I love watching that fool hit, man.
Yeah.
They go first pitch outside. And he stays back so perfect, man. His swing angle to the ball is just beautiful, man. Goes over the shortstop's head for a double, base hit, scores 2 runs. I mean, it's just unstoppable.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. I just hope they need to have a hiccup though.
Another one?
Yeah, I think they need another hiccup.
But they're having hiccups right now. I mean, if you look at the schedule, they're splitting series now instead of fucking sweeping.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but I think they need to get a little bit more adversity, dude. Something to give them a wake up call, dude.
Or
to get them even more hungry.
But the thing is, they're gonna start facing some tough teams coming up towards
Yeah.
I mean, they got the Mets coming up.
Yeah.
So
the Mets made the Phillies look dumb, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unbelievable. That's what they have left right there.
Yeah. This is for the month of September. So they got San Diego. They got the Mets. They got one more game with the Marlins tomorrow. And then they got the Mets for a 3-game series. And then they got San Diego, and then the Giants, and then San Diego again.
And then see, that's where they can get lack of focus, dude, against those teams,
right?
Like, because Arizona just swept Baltimore, dude.
Yeah, and then San Diego right now. Yeah, San Diego right now. If the playoffs start right now, they're in the wild card.
Yeah,
so they need to win that series big. They're
not going to compete with the Dodgers, dude. They're going to get their feelings hurt again, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
They're just mind fucking them, dude. It's crazy. And then the Giants are done.
Oh yeah.
All I keep hearing from Wagner is, man, they need to get rid of Gabe Kapler. And he said the Dodgers are okay. They're not good though. I said okay.
Wow, man. You know what? All the Dodger haters say that.
Yeah.
You won the Mickey Mouse World Series. The Mickey Mouse this, Mickey Mouse that. Like
somebody had to win it.
Right.
And it's not the Dodgers' fault. It's not the Dodgers' fault that the season worked the way it worked.
And it was a Mickey Mouse season. Everybody played in that Mickey Mouse season.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Yeah. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I know. You got excuses for everything. But yeah, the Mets. The Mets. I don't know. They haven't been. I mean, they're playing well, but come playoff time, they haven't been there. So
that's why Wawa says that the Mets don't scare him because
Yeah.
And Pancho's like he. I mean, me too. I'm not gonna lie. Me too. I'm concerned if we see the Mets in the playoffs. It's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be a battle. Every game's gonna be a battle. You know how the playoffs is. It's a different season.
It's gonna come to the bullpen, I think, in those games.
Yeah.
Even though Diaz is fucking. He's closing it. Every time he goes out there, but I mean, fuck, we'll see.
How about the backup second baseman for the Dodgers pitching, tearing it up, dude? He's got the lowest earned run average of a non-pitcher pitching.
Who's that?
What's his name, dude? 28. The guy, the cheerleader in the dugout, the second baseman.
Oh shit! I forgot his name. But my son said he looks like LeBron James.
Yeah,
from the face only. But yeah.
What's his name, dude?
Oh shit!
I always forget his name.
I don't know. We'll figure. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who we're talking about. He's Gallo's best friend right now, man. On Instagram and Twitter and all that. He
likes all that stuff.
Yeah,
He's just happy to be in the bigs, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
But dude, he's played well.
Yeah.
Played well.
Well, everybody that comes up from the bench or comes up from anybody that's coming up from the Dodgers, it does well. Yeah. And I don't know what they're doing over there, but yeah. But we'll see what happens. So big series, Dodgers versus the Mets. I think it's a preview.
Yeah, that's gonna be a preview of the playoffs.
Right. So I want to move on to a couple topics that have been going on around the leagues. Chapman, who's a fucking beast.
That dude.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He throws hard. He's a good pitcher, right?
He's been throughout his career,
Right. I mean, he's made some decisions, that kind of questionable. He's been kind of controversial.
A lot of guys. It seems like it's happening every day now. With somebody else. First Tatis with the motorcycle riding, and then
right.
What's the name with the Viejas, and then
Trevor Bauer.
Yeah, Bauer.
And then Osuna with the DUI. You seen that?
Oh, DUIs, and then the other arrests. It's like, come on, man, you guys, they really don't have a lot of free time, dude, to be messing around like that. So they're doing it at late hours.
Well,
Hanser Alberto, dude, is the guy.
Oh, okay.
Alberto,
yeah. My son will be happy to hear his name on the podcast because look, LeBron James, he's pitching. LeBron James.
Yeah.
But yeah, But speaking of Chapman and just one of many controversial acts outside of the baseball field, Chapman got a tattoo.
I haven't heard what it was. I mean, it better be something very meaningful to him to get it. Why can't he wait till the end of the season?
That's what I was thinking. Thinking. He got a tattoo on his leg, and guess what? Fucking tattoo gets infected.
He probably went to some Mickey Mouse dude. The studio's all nasty and dirty and shit,
well,
you know?
I mean, I don't have any tattoos, but I mean, I know a couple people that, you know, they're tattoo artists, and it can happen at any time. Like you can be the health, like the safest, you know, you do all the protocols and stuff like that, and it can still happen.
Yeah.
Or he just didn't treat it right also.
Yeah.
You know?
He might not have been putting the Aquaphor on it.
Or or, you know, whatever they ask you to do after, you know, the aftercare of it, you know?
Yeah, that's what you do. You put the Aquaphor on it,
mm-hmm.
and you just keep it moist, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, something happened, you know?
Right. But I mean, like you said, why can't you wait till the off season?
Yeah. And then Boone's talking about it, and it's like Boone wants to say something so bad, dude, he's biting his lip, you know?
Well, I mean, you know, he can't say anything anymore because you know how he did that press conference, and he slammed the fucking table?
Yeah.
That video's been replaying over and over and over again. So Boone.
You see, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's emotions. That's emotions. That's in the heat of the ball game, dude, you know?
Yeah.
How are they going to sit there and critique people? Man, the media's too much.
And
man.
what a lot of, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know, but that right there was to pump his team up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they want to make a big thing out of everything.
Well, yeah, it's the people like Wawa says, it's the people that want clicks.
Yeah.
You know? But, I mean, I don't know. So you think...
Wawa likes all that, too, dude. Wawa's on the mix and all that shit, too. That's why he's always on Twitter and all that shit. Le encanta el güey.
Yeah, he's on Twitter pretty much, like, every second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on it 22 hours out of the 24 hours a day, so...
he's probably on it right now. That's why he's not here. Come on, Waweezy.
He's twittering, hey, yeah, podcast going on. I'm not there. So, I mean, you think that's selfish of Chapman?
Yeah, very selfish. I think it's bad timing on his part. You know? Because he could be out 10 days. You know, they said they don't know how quick you know, they get antibiotics and whatever, but he could be out a while, and it could be the difference. The Yankees are right there, dude. They don't have it completely sealed.
No, they don't.
You know?
They don't.
You know, so that's going to be a battle, I think, to the last game of the season.
Wow.
So,
I mean,
he's a big part of what makes him successful.
Yeah, that's true. You think they find him for that?
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
Even though he's on the IL, they still find him for it?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's probably, I mean, I don't know if it's probably no tattoos on your contract, but it's got to be something about your health, right?
Right, or not following protocol. Maybe not following protocol, right? Or
yeah.
A $35,000 fucking tattoo. Good job. Or whatever they fucking find them, you know? It'd have to be more than what they paid for the tattoo.
Oh, big time, dude.
Yeah.
I want to know what the tattoo was.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even really research it.
They haven't said anything, huh?
No, I haven't really researched what the tattoo is. I'm pretty sure it'll come out, or has it came out already. Matter of fact, listener, if you know what the tattoo was, go ahead and send it to us on Instagram. I'll post it, and hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, it was a meaningful tattoo, like you said.
Yeah. Or if it wasn't, it's
or it's probably those tattoos where you get the Chinese letters.
Yeah, something.
And then you think it says for faith and love, and when you find out what it fucking means, it's broccoli beef. He translated shit. And then also, speaking of another fucking Yankee, Garrett Cole, who played at UCLA and came out of fucking the LA area or Southern California.
Orange County,
yeah. So he, I guess they're playing the Blue Jays, and I don't know if it was Judge. I know it was Judge. I'm sorry. I know it was Judge, but I don't know if he got hit once or he got hit twice. But he got hit. Manoah hit him. It was in the elbow, whatever. Judge took offense to it. He motioned towards Manoah. He's like, you really, like you're going to hit me, whatever. And like, so Manoah starts walking up to Judge and telling him, hey, you know what? It wasn't on purpose. But of course, the Yankees bench, they get out of, they come out. And of course, Garrett Cole starts fucking chirping and chirping and chirping. And he's fucking, he's letting Manoah have it. But Manoah and Judge had worked it out already. So what is Garrett Cole fucking doing? Why is he fucking so fucking heated? I mean, why?
Yeah,
I mean,
it had nothing to do with him, you know.
yeah. So I mean, so they had a press conference after and shit. And Manoah, he explained the situation. Yeah, me and Judge worked it out. I told him. He said I thought we had an agreement, but and then he straight out mentioned, well, if Garrett Cole wants to fucking do something, he can walk past the Audi sign if he wants to. Like calling them out.
Yeah. I mean, shit. He's calling his manhood out. He's not gonna just back down, just not say nothing.
Right.
So
yeah, that's a trip, dude. So the Blue Jays play the Yankees again in September. We'll see if that carries on for their series, or see what happens. If Garrett Cole gets the pitch, I'm pretty sure he's gonna fucking hit somebody, and
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Cole called him out, dude.
Yeah,
Cole's trying to make everybody think he's backing up his player Judge.
Yeah.
But shit, Judge is a grown ass man. They can do his own shit.
Right. So yeah, they see I'm watching the video too. You see Cole, look at Cole, just fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, really? Come on, man. It's done with. It happens. And look, you can see right there, Manoah and fucking Judge working it out.
Yeah.
And even Judge telling everybody, tell everybody, get back in the dugout. Yeah, chill out.
Yeah, just chill out. Yeah.
So why is Cole being the fucking hothead? It's like it's almost the instigator and shit. Yeah.
He could have got out of the way too, though, and he has a guard right there. Come on.
I mean, I understand. Really? I understand you. I mean, you're gonna take offense to it when somebody hits you.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I don't know.
I think Cole's trying to fire his team up. Yeah,
it could be.
Because they're up in the highlight right there. He's the only one out there.
Yeah.
Trying to show. Yeah. Like, look at him. See, look at him.
Yeah. I mean, that's too much already, man. That's going overboard a little bit, if you ask me. But
he's probably a little bitch too. He's just trying to act like he's badass.
So, I don't know. So we'll talk about that.
Him and Bauer used to fight all the time at UCLA.
Yeah, they didn't get along. Yeah, Bauer in one of the videos he says, we didn't. Yeah, there was issues when we're with the Bruins. But I mean, it's egos, right?
Yeah, that was egos because they both thought they were the number one guy.
Exactly. Cole has an ego. He's competitive. And then Bauer, he has a big ego too. So
yeah. Both got big old macetas.
There's
they got a bigger maceta than Wawa.
Oh nah, fuck no, Wawa no. Wawa has too big of a fucking maceta.
Wawa missed the podcast, dude. I missed last week for a good reason, but Wawa he hasn't even given us a reason. So that's all. I'm all over your ass, Wawa. You're gonna wear it, tramp.
Gomez, all right, man. It's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be okay. All right,
I gotta get on him. I gotta keep him.
I think you go with fucking withdrawals when you don't have Wawa there. Like when you don't have a can of dip in or some shit. You're just like fuck.
Take it out on Wawa.
Yeah, you take it out on fucking Wawa. He's your fucking compadre, right?
My compadre. Pobrecito hijo. All right, I'm sorry, Wawa. You're all good.
Nah, fuck that. You're fucking fired, Wawa.
Yeah.
Then another situation too with fucking Marcus Stroman too, right? Marcus Stroman, another controversial guy. So there's a YouTuber out there, and his name is Zach Hampel.
Talking about his brother or something, right?
No. Zach Hampel's a YouTuber, and what he basically does, he goes to all the major league stadiums, and he tries to get baseball. He collects baseballs from the stadium. So like he'll go for BP. He'll stand next to the bullpen, ask for a baseball. And for what I know, I think he's collected more than like 10,000 baseballs or close to 10,000. Or I don't know if it's more than 1,000. It could be over 1,000 baseballs. And he's famous wherever he goes.
Yeah.
I mean, the people in the stands know who he is. They take pictures with him. So he's developed all kinds of ways of how to get a fucking baseball from either a coach or whatever, I mean, even
the players probably like that because he probably gives them love on his.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. No, there's actual baseball. There's players right now in the league that look for him.
Yeah.
While they're shagging out there in the outfield.
Yeah.
They're looking for him. Like this and that. Because like you said,
He's like gonna post it.
Yeah, he's gonna post it. It's like a good gesture, you know. Yeah, it's a good gesture, right? So he's starting to get well known, and now the security detail at the stadiums are confining him to his own section now.
So he can't move around.
So he can't move around because there's been complaints from people, and this is where the cancel culture comes in, right? The cancel culture comes in. There's been complaints that he takes away baseballs from kids. I mean, come on, man. Unless
somebody's seen him do it, then you know what I mean.
But what they're trying to say is because you know, like when a player throws a baseball, it's like it's a free for all, right?
Yeah,
it's a fucking free for all. All of a sudden, you could be by yourself, but once they see that somebody's gonna throw a baseball in your area, everybody's gonna come. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like flies on shit, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess in those situations, Zach Campbell has come out on top, right? He's come out successful, and he'll reach for that baseball. And so that's when they say, "Oh yeah, there's kids around, and you're trying to take baseballs from kids."
So you can't say that, man. I mean, you're going for a baseball,
right?
It doesn't matter how old you are. Every fan wants to get a baseball at the stadium,
right? But then on the flip side is that on his videos, he shows that when he does get a baseball, he'll give it to a kid. Mm-hmm. And they won't show that. Like if people that repost his videos, they won't show that he's giving it to kids or gives it to random people.
Yeah.
He's probably, as many baseballs that he has, he's probably given away half of those baseballs.
Yeah, probably.
So I don't know what happened, but Marcus Stroman tweeted calling him a piece of shit for taking baseballs from kids. Because Zach Campbell posted a video of just a security detail that fuck with him. Like those ushers that say, "Hey, get the fuck out of here," and this and that. Yeah. So he made a video just talking shit about security personnel and the stadium personnel. And I guess Marcus Stroman took offense to that. And instead of him fucking worrying about him pitching and fucking trying to get into the playoffs, he fucking tweeted saying, "Hey, you know what? Don't be talking shit about the stadium personnel. That you should be ashamed of yourself for taking fucking baseballs from kids." I mean, why?
But then the guy talked nonsense about his brother, right?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
That's why he popped off to him.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see that. I didn't know that. But I mean, come on, man.
His younger brother, I guess.
But I mean, if you're Marcus Stroman, why give a fuck?
I know. Well, then that's Kai's favorite player, man. Kai loves him, dude, because he's small and everything, and he made it to the bigs and whatever. And smart. He went to Duke. The guy's smart. Man.
Right, no, yeah, he's smart. Yeah,
and he lives in Malibu too.
Okay.
But he came out and said he had second thoughts about signing with the Cubs, dude. I mean, how do you do that when you just sign a big ass contract with the Cubs because they don't want to win? He said, right. Well, you shouldn't have signed with them.
I don't know. He
said kind of a trip because that's not his character though.
No, but you know what? To his defense, he remember when the whole World Baseball Classic shit was going on. Like, I guess he's Puerto Rican, right? Or he's half Puerto Rican, or
he's something, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess they gave him shit for playing for Team USA. I was so he defended himself with that. But I mean, for a guy that's a YouTuber, right? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I get it. These guys are human and shit like that, but be professional, man. Don't give a fuck about a guy getting baseballs and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, whatever. It is what it is and shit.
Maybe because Marcus is taking a lot of heat because of the comments that he made about not wanting to play for the Cubs, and then he went on the DL for a while, and then his kid was born, so he hasn't really pitched that much for the Cubs, dude. And they're paying him,
Yeah.
So he might be taking heat for that. So now he wants to act like he's defending stadium personnel, dude, to try to get some heat off of him.
I don't know what the fuck, man.
Yeah.
So let's move on, man. Sunday League.
All right, let's do it.
So Sunday League, I only got a couple scores from around the leagues. From the SFV League, the only one I got is from La Villita and Mustangs. And La Villita lost to Mustangs 21-10, man.
Wow, football score.
Yeah, and they have said that their pitching and the defense was a factor. They just didn't have it, They
didn't wake up today. They didn't.
Yeah.
They're probably all crudos.
It's weird though that you say that because La Villita post. I was at a party last night at 1 a.m, and La Villita posted a story, And I liked their story, and they liked that. I'm like thinking to myself, you guys have a game in the morning. You guys are up at fucking 1:30 in the morning. So, like you said, they didn't wake up today,
Well, that's what it shows.
Yeah. But you know what, though? I mean, when you're young like that, it's shit. I mean, there's been times where I go to fucking Tijuana for the weekend.
Yeah.
And I have an 8 o'clock game on Sunday. And guess what?
You got to suck.
I'm leaving Tijuana. I'm leaving Tijuana at 3 in the morning to get back to that 8 o'clock game and shit,
Exactly.
So, yeah. But yeah, he said,
they do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to exactly. You got to do what you got to do. So defensive pitching was nowhere to be found. He said, he says, "Oh well, that's baseball. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
that's fucking baseball."
Get better next Sunday, right?
Yeah. So the Isotopes, I know they had their fucking season opener in the new league. They moved up. They moved leagues.
Yeah.
They left the CBA and went to SFV league. And we were talking about that, see if the Isotopes. I mean, I know they lost their first game, but
Park Bums.
No. They play the Park Bums today, but I don't know how the score for that. But they lost last week. I think they played La Villita last week.
Well, they're
La Villita's a good team.
The Park Bums went also after losing to
the Hokies.
Yeah, to the Hokies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and speaking of the Hokies,
they're moving around.
Yeah, the Hokies moved.
That's good. Go check out another league. See
if
you can see if you can hang in the other league.
Right, or just to see what you got, compared to other teams,
Yeah.
Well, speaking of switching teams, the Hokies went to the California League, which is basically the major division for the CBA, which is Nachos League.
Yeah.
And like you said, like I mentioned earlier, we went to that game. Pancho plays on that team.
Dude, it turned out to 15-13?
Yeah, man.
They were up 9-0.
They were up 9-2, I think. 9-2.
Or 8-0. Yeah, 8-0. And I think it was 9-2 when I left.
Okay, yeah. Well, when that incident happened, and then we'll say the incident. So, and let's mention that Pancho hit a fucking bomb to left field, a 3-run bomb on a 3-1 curveball and shit.
I'm telling you, that guy can flat out hit.
Yeah. And
I sent him a text. I said, "Hey, man, you got jammed on your second at bat." And then he answers back. He goes, "Well, I was just using my top hand. My third at bat, I would have went out too. I got a double."
Yeah.
I said,
animal
kid is like.
Well, I was right there next to the dugout when he got that second at bat, and he said he felt like his fucking shoulder popped out.
Yeah, he said that's why he said he was only swinging the next at bat. He went up just swinging top hand.
Top hand, and he still got a fucking double.
Because he's afraid because he like restrained it a little bit.
Yeah, because he already had surgery on that shoulder.
But the 3-run home run, he took his response back to me was, "Coach, I'm glad they had a fence because if not, it would have been a routine out the way they play me."
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true.
Bombazo, dude.
Yeah, but
man, I've seen Pancho hit some bombs, dude.
Yeah, he has a quick bat. He's a strong guy too. He's big, man. I mean. He's a big kid, so. And then we talked about that incident that happened. Hokies are up 9 runs, and a player on the Tigers takes one to the helmet. Takes one. I think it was like almost to the face.
Yeah, I thought it was from the face where I was at.
Right.
I was out on the street.
Yeah, so he goes down, and they give him some time and shit like that. And look, I get it. You get hit in the face at Sunday League. You don't want to get hurt because we all have to go to work the next fucking day, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, he was mad. I mean, it's understandable and shit. But I mean, he starts tripping at the pitcher.
And the pitcher, the batter. It was like slow motion. I was totally watching it. I said, "Man, that wasn't intentional. It just came up and in, right?"
Right.
But the batter made no attempt to get out of the way. And then, you brought up a good point that's saying that they're having a hard time picking up the ball from.
Yeah, because they played at Poly. Yeah, they played at Poly High School, and the sky was kind of gray. And let's face it,
overcast big time.
Yeah, it was overcast. And let's face it, there's no backdrop at Poly, right? I mean, most of the schools don't have a backdrop, so it was hard to pick up. They were picking it up at the last minute. So it's hard. I mean,
yeah, because it looked like he just took it. He's just like, it's coming on my helmet.
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
And he just turned it.
But man, he went down like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
And then his legs, then he was kicking his feet like he was a fish out of the water.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see it. I heard it.
Yeah.
And it was loud. I'm like, oh shit. But I mean, do you chirp at the pitcher that much? I mean, do you?
No. I mean, if it's intentional.
Oh yeah. Intentional, oh, if it's intentional, fuck yeah. But he was yelling at him, saying.
But the pitcher, when he did it, you can see he like dropped his head. He was like shooken up by it, and he started walking towards. He started walking towards the plate to see if he was okay.
Right.
And one of their guys comes out and stops him and didn't let him go. Told him get back on the mound.
No, yeah, well,
he turned around and walked back to the mound.
Yeah.
I think that's when the chirping started.
Well, no. Oh, see, yeah. So you saw it from a distance, and I was like right there, and I can hear what they were saying.
Yeah.
So the Hokies dug out and said, "Hey, don't even get near him. Don't get near him, Ernie. I think his name is Ernie. Don't get near him. You know, just step back, Ernie. Let him be. Let him be." Now I don't know if it's because they know the type of player the guy is, or I don't know. I don't know what the case is. I don't know what it is. They just said give him some room.
Yeah.
So he gets up and understandably, he's fucking mad. But then he starts saying, he goes, throw the fucking ball. You guys are up 9 runs. Like, learn how to throw the ball. I mean, what does it matter?
That pitcher was competing.
But I mean, what does it matter? I mean, what does it matter that you're up 9 runs? Yeah. It's an accident.
If they were down 9 runs and he hit him, then okay, that's intentional, dude. Because you're getting your ass kicked. Now you're going to hit somebody, you know?
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. But he was, you know what? And I get it. That guy was mad, and he was just letting off some fucking steam.
Yeah.
And that's just his way of letting off steam, and I understand. I mean, I've gotten hit.
But it's going to cause, it's going to cause a big commotion, man, because they kind of cleared the benches.
I mean, yeah, of course. You're going to go get your players, You're going to go get your pitcher, you get your own guys.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, he was mad. I understand it. But I don't think it was intentional. But it happens.
Yeah.
So, but
no, it was clearly it wasn't intentional.
Right. And then Adrian Rizzo, the next to batter, he fucking runs out a fucking ground ball, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hard fucking 90. He fucking runs it out and shit. Fucking beats it, dude.
He's still playing hard, dude.
Yeah, he can still fucking play, man.
Switch hitter and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Rizzo's my boy, dude.
Yeah, Adrian Rizzo, man.
Too bad I had to discipline him when he played for me, man. But we laugh about it. I mean, he's done a lot of work at my house,
Okay.
And he said, you know what? He admitted. He goes, man, it made me grow up. It made me realize that, I can't be a pendejo,
I mean, we were all pendejos, though.
Yeah. At that age, yeah, we all were.
Yeah.
But,
So the final score turned out to be 15-13, so they made it fucking close.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. So being fucking down 9 runs,
I bounced because that shit. I thought it was gonna be a blowout.
Well, I left because my kid had a game, but yeah, I thought so too. I thought the fucking Hokies had it,
And the right fielder for the Hokies was talking. I can hear him talking to the center fielder, and he's like, "There's no way we're gonna get it. The game's gonna be called by
mercy
3 hours, dude. This game's going too slow."
Well,
it was 9-2 at the time.
Yeah, well, they were talking about mercy. So I guess they have a mercy in the elite. But
well, maybe they took him lightly, dude. And the Hokies, the Tigers, they're not going to back down.
Oh, fuck no. The Tigers are going to fucking chip away.
They're going to keep battling.
Exactly. You can tell, man, the fucking demeanor of the Tigers, they were down 9 runs, but they don't give a fuck.
Oh,
they've been there before.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's chip away.
Exactly. So it was a good game.
Yeah.
They're good teams, man. Good. Both programs are fucking good.
There's some good players too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tony Cabrera, man, he got a fucking double. A boy.
Yeah. Well, I think I fired him up because I sent him a text. I said, "Man, swing the bat, Sally." When he hit the line drive right out to his left fielder.
Right. Yeah. Also in the California Elite, the other score, Valley Aztecs versus the SFV Gators. The Aztecs came out up on top of that one, 11-3. With that one, I got some scores from a new league. It's not a new league, but it's new to us. Shout out to the Maywood Wood Bat League there. They just started that season. They play at Maywood Park out in LA, and they only got 6 teams right now, I think. But the Thunder and the Camaradas, the Thunder won 5-2, and then the Lecheros and Los Bravos, and the Lecheros came out 6-3.
I love those names, dude.
Right? Man, you should see the mascots, man. The Lecheros one.
Yeah,
it's a tough ass fucking cow. And with the fucking the udders.
Outfit?
No, it's a cartoon.
Oh,
It's a cartoon and fucking udders hanging out and shit. That's badass, man.
Go milk them, huh? Hey, I want to do a shout out, man. I don't know if our listeners have been watching the Little League World Series.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday, the Tennessee was playing Hawaii. Man, Hawaii's got some big kids, skinny kids, right?
Yeah.
The Tennessee kid, the pitcher's kind of heavy set, kind of non-athletic, whatever. And I had watched them play the game before, and they smoked. I forget who they were playing. They smoked somebody. So Hawaii came back and beat Taipei to win that side, right? And then Carousel. I was in Carousel 3 years ago during Thanksgiving. Went with Gary and Didi Gregorius and all them. They have a baseball week that Hansi Molin runs, and he invited us out there, and we worked the camp and whatever. So some of those kids, man, on the Carousel team, were at the baseball camp that we were working, and it was kind of cool to see them, playing for the World Series. I thought they were going to dominate because they've been blowing people out, and Hawaii beat them bad.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. But you know what? I thought Taiwan was going to win the international one because they were fucking lights out too.
Carousel did.
Okay.
And then so Hawaii's the world champions, man.
Damn, 12-3.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a mercy. They won by a mercy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I would never have thought that.
We're gonna see some major leaguers come out of that Hawaii team, dude. They got some good kids that can fucking play.
Well, Carousel, look at all the guys in the big leagues from Carousel.
That's true too.
It was a small island. They had the most guys on there.
You remember 10 years ago when Saudi Arabia had a team and they had that big ass 6'2" fucking 12-year-old?
That dude was 20.
Right?
Like Wawa says, that dude was 20.
With the fucking Saudi Arabia birth certificate? I mean, come on, man.
some ink stamp, something.
Yeah.
They probably got it at MacArthur Park.
Oh shit. In the LABL, I'm sorry, in the Pacific Coast League, I think they're gonna start their season September 11th. So, and look at that schedule, man. The CBA Tigers, they're gonna be in that fucking league again.
And that's a good league too, man.
Yeah, it is a good league. Yeah.
Those guys, a lot of guys that just got out of college and whatever.
Yeah. That's true.
They take that shit serious, boy.
Oh yeah, they run it like a legit, like almost like a minor league team, like independent, independent professional.
Look at the names of the guys, Copenhagen's.
The Copenhagen.
That's awesome.
You think they dip?
Oh yeah, dipping up a storm.
Yeah.
And also, are we done with the scores?
Yeah, we're done with scores.
I want to give a shout out to my boy John Gonzalez from Batting High School, who is retired from coaching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Johnny's done, and his assistant's going to be running it.
Okay.
And they'll do a good job with the program. And John gave 30 years, man, 30 years to Banning High School.
Wow.
And, you very good friend.
You hardly see that anymore, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so big shout out to John. Great job, brother.
Yeah,
I'll be talking to you soon.
Yeah. Good job, Johnny. And congratulations, man.
He's spending time. His daughter just graduated from University of Hawaii.
Okay.
And so he's flying back and forth to Hawaii to see his daughter.
Right.
And spending time with the wife. He's been coaching for 30 years, man. It's as well as I do, it takes a lot of time away from the family.
Of course. And I remember Banyan was a school that shared the hotel with us, right? In Vegas.
Yeah. We used to roll with them. We used to meet him at Barstool all the time.
Right.
Yeah. That's my boy, man.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember that the Banyan and San Fernando would fucking get together and Coach Johnny was fucking there too, and it's
he kick it with us and shit.
Yeah. Like he was like our fucking, they were like our sister school and shit,
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. And their players got along with all our guys and everything. Is cool.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah.
We always had battles with them, but never no issues,
Right. It always seemed like San Pedro was our rival just for that reason and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narbonne también.
Yeah, Narbonne también. Yeah. So congratulations, Johnny. Whoever is gonna take your place, they can't replace you, a coach like you. So they can only try. But great job, man, all those years. So
yeah, his two assistants are the co-head coaches, Big Red and his other assistant.
Okay.
And Big Red, Veer, dude. He was on my team in high school, dude. Before we went to college, on the Compton Mets, dude, for CW Washington. It was our manager in the Connie Mack League, dude.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
So yeah, I've known Tommy forever, man. Yeah, so that's good.
All right, man.
But Johnny, great job, brother.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Enjoy. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Gomez, appreciate it, man. That
it's always a pleasure to be on it.
Of course, and you know, I would want to say thank you. Again, like I hit up today, man. You know, like from listeners, it's like, hey, enjoy your podcast, keep up the great work. We're starting to get more followers now. We're starting to get more listeners, and I always appreciate it, man. Next weekend, though, since it's gonna be Labor Day, I think we're gonna take a week off. I got plans. You know, I know Pancho Gomez. I know you got plans. Wawa has plans, so I think, yeah, and I got plans too. So I think we're gonna take a week off. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do an Instagram fucking live and enjoy. You know, invite the listeners to fucking have a conversation with us. Maybe, you know, something out of the ordinary. You know, something quick.
Yeah, during the week or something.
Yeah, during the week, or you know, yeah, you're right. Like right before it starts or something. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think a lot of people are going to be gone for the weekend.
Right.
So, and it'll just be a week off where, you know, the playoff races get tighter, and we'll have a lot of stuff to go talk about.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot.
Following week,
there'll be a lot to talk about too.
So
yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for supporting us, and it's like I said, I'm enjoying doing this, and it's been a pleasure.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, listener. We're out.